YouTube, my name's Andy, and the world out there has gone completely mad. We have now gone into tier 2. In other words, we're sort of partly locked down. So what that means is that fundamentally I'm going to be a little bit confined to barracks, so I'm going to have to do a bit more messing about with guitars and things on the internet. I've got a couple of little things to show you. I hope you're going to find them amusing. You know how it is when you are messing about on the guitar and you can't remember how you made a chord and you think, how did that go? Was it like that or was it like this? Well, I have a little gadget that's going to help. It's a little stamp. Years and years and years ago, I took this little piece of artwork here into one of those print shops like Call Quick Printing or Mr. Printy or Pronto Print or one of those shops, and I said, could you make me up a little rubber stamp that's got that pattern on it? And they said, yeah, no trouble. So I've got this. I've had it for about 35 years and I use it from time to time, like this. Right, so there's my template, and the chord goes like this. Da, na, 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 da, na, na. That one's a G, and this one's a D, and I think it might be something like that, sort of sus thing. Like that. I'm working out the fingering for the outro for that song. I've got these chord shapes. And the higher part goes, I think, like this. Looks kind of a little bit like that. So these are the chords. That's me messing around a little bit trying to figure out how the fingering goes. Obviously these are way up the neck, so I've had to mark the fret positions, 7, 9, 7, 9, whatever, 5, 7, 9, just to show where it's all taking place. Now I have absolutely no idea how many guitar parts there are in the original song, but in order to be able to learn how to play it to the best of my ability, I have recorded it down onto the recording studio so that I can play along with it. Here's my next handy little hint. I've printed out a template sheet which shows all of the tracks and the virtual tracks so that I know what's recorded where for this particular song. Now in blue you can see I've got the original recorded on track 7/8 virtual track 2, and also copied to tracks 1, 2 in stereo and tracks 3, 4 in stereo, so that I can play the original alongside any of the other parts, the acoustic, the bass, the rhythm, or the lead guitar parts from Don Felder and Joe Walsh. And also I want to put some drums and tom-toms and things on, but this piece of music was recorded by real artists, not a drum machine, and it's not in exactly 147.5 beats per minute. It varies. So here's my rhythm pattern. Actually, it's very, very complicated. I've had to keep changing the tempo in order to keep it in sync with the original music. I don't have a 12-string guitar, so I've decided to record acoustic guitar twice, on track 1 and also on track 2. Now I've just realised there's a mistake in my template, because what I did was I actually recorded this on track 2 virtual track 8, and I only made 7 rows in this. I'll have to change that. And then I mastered those down onto track 1, virtual track 8. So that's a combination of 2 acoustic guitars. Let's give you just some of the sounds that I've got on this particular song. We've got an acoustic guitar. That's one of the acoustic guitars, and not very surprisingly there is a bass. To crank that right off there, so we go. So there's a bass, it's pretty much always a bass. Then, believe it or not, there's this kind of really strange swirly effect that you get right at the beginning, which I've got somewhere on here. There it is. This is a crazy effect. This is just the silliest of noises. It goes. I kid you not, that's on there somewhere, right at the very beginning. Well, let's get this mastered down. I think I've recorded everything that I want to record. Let's go to mastering, press enter, mastering is on, exit from that, and we are mastering on track 7/8 virtual master, which is the normal place. This video is in danger of being 20 minutes long, so I'm gonna put the full final mixed down song on the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Check the link below. If I've managed to put it all together, then there'll be a link in the description section down below to the full and final mix of this.